So the concept of knowledge and dawah, it's not a, it's limited use if you don't teach it and pass it on to others. And teaching it and passing it on, it doesn't start when you're 16 or 17 or 18. It should start from a young age. And you should be trained and bred to be a squire. And you should know that there's honor and nobility in serving a knight. And that's the step, or those steps for you yourself to become a knight. But without the proper tarbiyah, without the proper training, it's not going to go but so far. And that's what the Prophet ﷺ taught us. That's why the Prophet ﷺ spoke to the youth, sat with the youth, listened to the youth, addressed the problems of the youth, and he honored the youth. Ibn Abbas, Osama ibn Zayd, Aisha radiallahu anha was a youth. And so many other companions, male and females, he knew that they were tomorrow and they were the future. So it's very important to understand is that before you pick up a sword and swing the sword and get on a horse, you got to learn how to take care of it and serve it. You understand? You have to be a squire for some time. And then inshallah, if and when Allah wants you to be a knight. And then, most importantly, you have to pass it on. You can't be stingy with the knowledge. I studied overseas, the heck with y'all. I don't have nothing to do with y'all. I did mine. If you want the knowledge, come to me. If you want to learn, come where I'm at. If you want to learn, beg me, ask me, call me. That type of funky attitude doesn't work. And many people, unfortunately, have that type of disgusting attitude in this city and outside of this city, in which they feel that the people owe them something. And they have a favor over the people just because they have a little bit of knowledge. It doesn't work like that. The more knowledge you have, the humbler you're supposed to be. And the scholars of Islam, they vividly explain this. Min alamat al-ilm al-nafi', from the signs that your knowledge is useful, beneficial, is that the more you learn, the humbler you become. And the lowest parts of the earth hold the greatest amounts of water. The lowest parts of the earth hold the greatest amounts of water. So the lower a person is, the more humble a person is, in most cases it means what? The more knowledge he has. And the more a person is high up and puffed up, hot air balloon, in most cases they only memorized a few things. We call them one-trick ponies. They memorize a hadith here, Shaykh Fulan said this, Brother Fulan said that, sound bites, blah, 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 blah. But if you actually sit them down, boom, 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 this and that, you'll find them weak and lacking. So humility is the mark of the scholar. And arrogance and conceit is the mark of the imitation scholar. It's the mark of the imposter, the actor, who's acting like he has knowledge, but in actuality he really doesn't. So with that being said, I don't want to take too much time out of the class. What's important is youth who want to learn, who want to study, youth who want to serve and contribute. That's the way, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. That's the way. You got to be a squire, huh? If you want to have ambitions of being author and having a team of knights to sit at your round table, quote unquote. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surely knows best.